A dream I know, deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
Hello reality viewers, welcome back again to Reality Latest Gist, the home of news and politics. For this channel, we dey drop news every day and we dey react to every videos wey comes our way. And na reality news now we dey drop for this channel, and we dey also dey talk am as e be. If today na the first time we say you dey come across this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are returning subscribers, I appreciate all of una for una massive support to this channel. I say may God bless all of una in Jesus name. Amen. I get video where I want present to una this very moment, and I go to follow una, they watch the video. After we don't watch them together, make we drop our opinion constructively for the comment section. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. Bye for now.
So, dear friends all over the world, friends and lovers of freedom, I want you to listen to something before I will go into the teaching of the day. I want you to listen to something.
The name Nigeria is satanic. Anybody who goes close to it, you will die. It's not like the name Igbo. That one is cursed. I'll prove it to you. To be facts and figures. I don't care if you're out dining with your Yoruba friends or Hausa, I don't give a damn. The word IGBO is cursed because the people answering it are very, very bad. And I will tell you that later. That is why there is no group called Igbo in the world that is doing well. It's always rife with division, with envy, backstabbing, jealousy, betrayal. Any group that has Igbo to it, go and check. I said go and check, rather than mumbling like an incoherent alamajiri. Go and check your facts and your figures. You will see it. Any organization in the world bearing the name Igbo, IGBO, is a failure. Go and check.
Now, the voice I just played is the voice of the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. You know, like I said before, the reason why Igbo man goes to school, it's not to learn, to educate others, but to study to intimidate others. The reason why Igbo man, I'm talking of Ndi Igbo, ifefa jeje akwụkwọ abụlọ ka ha ga-amụta ife, no ka ha ga-amụta ntu ha ga-eji wee use the brain of ndị ejeho and twist it and pound yam on top of their brain. Just like what this thing that lives in Finland is doing to some gullible people. I want to prove to you today that the autopilot, auto-harrot members, the gang, that they have said everything that you need to know. They have said everything that is hidden from you. Yet, some malamajilis who are following them cannot learn. I want you to listen to Otto Harrod, gang leader. I want you to listen to him. The voice I'm about to play now is the voice of Otto Harrod, gang leader, that thing that lives in Finland. And I want you to listen to what he said. I want you to pay close attention. You claim to be the disciple of Mazen Nandekano. You claim to be the lover of Mazen Nandekano. You claim to be the one fighting for the legs of Mazen Nandekano. But I want you to pay close attention so you can listen to your so-called disciple, the Otto Harrod gang leader that lives in Finland. Now listen to him.
Day of this new dimension has come. Let me make it very clear We are not going to receive any order from anybody that is in DSS dungeon.
Number one, your Otto Harrod gang leader called the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Anybody. The Otto Harrod gang leader called the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. Anybody. That's number one insult. Number two, the Autopilot, Otto Harrod, Otto Demon, Otto Evil gang leader that lives in Finland said that they cannot take order from any idiot that lives that is in DSS custody. That's insult. That's the greatest insult of all time. And I want Biafrans all over the world to pay close attention. I don't know how many times I have to say this before you people can learn. In freedom fight, disobedience, it's not allowed. Freedom is all about discipline. Freedom is all about ability to do what you are asked to do. Freedom, its ability to strike when you are asked to strike. But this idiot that lives in Finland will always twist things and sell lies to you people, and you will agree. I want you to hear me and hear me clearly. I will not be wasting time to preach to you people or teach you what you're supposed to know. That thing that lives in Finland said to you that they are not going to take order from anyone, anybody, referring the leader of indigenous people of Biafra as anybody that is in DSX custody. And yet, some idiots are still following. Some idiots are still talking rubbish. Some idiots are still saying, oh, he's fighting for our freedom. Let me tell you, if we don't tackle the monsters around us, believe you me, the external monsters will destroy us. We have to start from the internal. For you to be free, you must say no to your oppressors. For you to be free, you must say no to those who are diverting your attention. For you to be free, you must say no to those who are selling lies upon lies to you. We are all over the world today suffering as if we are nobody. After all the things that we have been able to put up in our place. But look at where we are. Living like nobody. Living like slaves. Living like people without home. Just because of the deceit of the past. And most of you are still embracing this deceit. Somebody came out to say to you, we are not going to take order from anybody. Not even atom of respect. Not even atom of respect. But when they want to address Asali Dokubo, they will call Asali Dokubo by his name. When they want to address Lafu Wazalike, they will call Lafu Wazalike by his name. But when it comes to the leader of indigenous people of Biafra, they will say to you, anybody. I want to play the voice again, and I want you to listen.
And the day of this new dimension has come. Let me make it very clear. We are not going to receive any order from anybody that is in DSS dungeon.
Now, Biafrans all over the world, you know, whenever I start to think of how we as a people are living all over the world, water run away my eyes. It pains me to think of our condition all over the world. It pains me to remember the agony, to remember the suffering we are passing through. We're all over the world. Take a look at me. Take a look at others. We are just like nobody. Nobody care. Nobody want to know what we are capable of doing. Nobody send us just because of the deceit of the past. And some useless people are still embracing the same deceit. Let me ask you people something. This guy in question, who lives in Finland as the gang leader of this so-called auto harlot, since the boy was born till today, believe you me, there is no single structure. There is no single property that you can name that is in this boy's name. But all of a sudden, the guy came up with a radio station. Now, the question is, where do they get this money from? Who gave them the money to open a radio station? Who is maintaining this radio station for them? Who is paying for it? They said that they are fighting for freedom. They said that they want us to be free. But they are busy, blackmailing everything that we are using, every tactics and strategy that we are using to fight this freedom. Now, our legal representative in the person of Ikenga came out openly to say the truth that everything that these people are doing is against what Mazen Nnamdi Kanu stand for. They start attack on him. Even the leader, the gang leader in Finland came out to tell you people that he will not stop anyone who will come, because that's the way they operate. If you tell them the truth, they will start insulting you on social media. Once you speak the truth, the reason why you always hear them talk, Ikenga, China Samwolu, Chikedo, is simply because we told them the truth, nothing else. Ask yourself question. All this while, none of them have ever opened mouth to insult Barrister Ikenga, isn't? Why they changed all of a sudden? Just because Ikenga speaks the truth that we have been waiting for, the bitter truth, that these people who are fighting against the structure of IPOB, these people who are renaming and forming their own gang, that they are not with us. This is not what Mazen Nnamdi can stand for. But it will surprise you that some idiots, till now, they still don't want to learn. You said that somebody is fighting for freedom. They have money to open radio station, but they don't want to use the same money to hire a lawyer who will go to release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu wherever Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is. Why didn't they use this money? That money, they have enough money to open radio station, but they can't hire a lawyer. They can't hire a single lawyer, but they have enough money to invest in opening radio. They are very fast in building up new name, Otto Harrod, but they can't mobilize people to come out to demonstrate so that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be free. They never call for any march. They never called for any protest. They never hire any lawyer. They never do anything, all these that I'm telling you. They never. But they are very fast in opening Otto Harrod gang. They are very fast in building their own radio station. But they are in love with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And they are the one who want Mazen Nnamdi Kanu to be free. So IPOB don't have money to build another radio station. IPOB is busy using their money to make sure that Mazen Nnamdi, hiring different lawyers to make sure that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be out. But their own, they are using it to open radio station. Very soon they will open TV station. And they said to you, we are in love with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And you agreed. Let me tell you something. Judas was among the disciples. Or don't you know? The question is, who sold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Somebody send money to Kenya, isn't? Who are those people who send that money to Kenya? Somebody is with our money. According to them, working in hands to hands with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, that all the plans, you know, they said to you, you don't know the plan we have with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So, which plan do they have with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? And who are those who are aware that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu traveled to Kenya? Now, ask yourself this question. How do they manage to get that picture of brutality? How do they manage to get that picture of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu where Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was pan-beated? How do they manage to get that picture? Who sent it to them? How do they know? Now, if they are not aware, how do they manage to put up their own structure within just the shortest period of time? How do they manage? No, you see, there's a lot of questions to ask. If they don't know what is about to happen, how come they start buying over all these, how do you call them? How do you call all these media warriors? How come they started investing in media warriors? If they don't know that anything is about to happen. If they don't know that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu traveled to Kenya, how did they, who then asked them to start crying when nobody was even aware that something like this is happening? Remember they said to you that they are very close to Mazen and that we don't know the plan they have with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Who sold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? This question should be directed to Lita Eze, Nelly Ofebu, Rabbi Charles, Dr. Okori, Alfonso Okori, and Olive Obi. These are the people that I want you people to direct all these questions. What happened to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? Ask them, if you are not aware that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be kidnapped. By the way, the money that you people used, the money that you people told us you are paying the law firm, how come you people are paying this huge amount of money? This question should go to Nelly Ofebu. Nelly Ofebu, if you are not aware of what is about to happen, how come you want Chinasa Nworu to overthrow Chike Doziem and to then work with your toy boy that lives in Finland? Nelly Ofebu, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu called you and warned you about your social media activities. Then you apologized and promised not to come on social media to talk rubbish. How come immediately Mazen Nnamdi Kanu traveled, you start writing again? But when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was around in United States of America, you don't come on social media to talk. You know, it's time you Otto Harrod member. You see, the reason why I'm doing all this thing, I want to deliver you from your stupidity. I want you people to have sense. Look at what somebody who said he's Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's disciple. Look at just how he addressed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Not just Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, anyone. He addressed Mazen Nnamdi Kanu as anyone. Listen to him. Listen.
And the day of this new dimension has come. Let me make it very clear. We are not going to receive any order from anybody that is in DSS dungeon.
That is in DSS dungeon. That they are not going to receive orders from anybody that is in DSS dungeon. Who is that anybody? So Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have automatically become anybody. Last time they wrote something and we still have it. That your leader. But you know, my anger is this. I am worried. You know, I'm worried. The reason why I'm worried, not because these people can confuse people like us, but because of you. Somebody that says or said, I will not attack Asali Dokubo. That Asali Dokubo should specifically attack Mazen Nnamdi Kanu IPOB. That's what he said. When you said to, he even said to Nigerian government that those Mazen Nnamdi Kanu put as the leader of IPOB, that they are criminals. In other words, anyone that put criminals in position is actually criminal. Do you understand that? If you say, look, I don't need to say God punish you before you understand that I'm trying to say God punish you. Someone can come, someone can come up with, I don't want to say God punish you. Don't let me say God punish you. I've already said God punish you. Don't let me say God punish you. Already, I've said God punish you. If you said to Nigerian government that those Mazen Nnamdi Kanu put in place as the leaders of this IPOB, that they are criminal, meaning that the person that put them there is also criminal. And some of the stupid idiots don't understand it. It's a common sense. When it comes to people like us, we think deep. We don't just come out to, we think deep. And when we say something, you have to take it serious. Now, if put it online, you see, a legal counsel, the legal representative of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, you are now telling the government that he should explain to us what happened. Why are they after you? Who want to? What are you trying to say? Implicating everyone that he can indirectly. Do you understand that? You will not expect him to come out to talk about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Of course, if he said that, he will lose all his followers. So, he must protect his business. But somebody that insulted Mazen Nnamdi Kanu's wife, the legal representatives of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the leadership of IPOB, the structure of IPOB, someone that floated a new radio station, and the new structure What else do you want the person to do before you know that this direct attack on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Are you waiting for him to say that Mazi Nnamdi before you will know? That will be their last push. Now they are practicing on their radio to see if people will believe what they preach. And I want to say this to you. They will not start talking about us. They will try to stand on their own to see if it will work. What's the way they move now? If they come online, they will try not to talk about us. Then they will notice that they are losing the fans. They will talk about us to bring you in again. Then, after they will do as if they will bring what we call reverse psychology. That reverse psychology, they will be pounding yam on your brain. They will be pounding your brain like yam or fufu. They will be driving you up, and one stupid idiot who is here with me in South Africa always talk rubbish. Number one, he don't know anything about Biafra. Go to meeting, no. Contribute, no. But he will be at home telling you that Simon, this thing is number one. But you will then ask them simple question. Tell me what you know about IPOB struggle. They don't. But anyway, I think I will end it here. I don't want to, it's a kind of waste of energy and time preaching to those who are supposed to know. Okay, in HFO Mazi Nnamdi Kanu thought that way before you marry Fafaneme. Onye putalo, say Nigerian government jejuo onye okibe nke na anochita anya Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ndị bụ deri ndị chọrọ igbuye ndị ego enyere ya ka ebe ọ dị kele ndị enyere ya na ego kere ife ọzọ ịchọrọ ndị pụtalụ wepụta nwunye Nnamdi Kanu kparịa ya kere ife ọzọ iche oke ị na-echefu ka ha kparịa Nnaemeka nwa ya kparịa anya nwa bife mara ndị pụtalụ sịgụ na ndị niile Mazi Nnamdi Kanu tiri n'oche bụ ndị oshi so kere ihe ọzọ ị na-eche ka agwa gị ama nke na-agọta the thing. You have to learn, and I want you to be wise. My name is Ikenga, and from here, I will be with you people some other time. A lot is happening in Ihiala. A lot is happening in Ihiala. But we are going to talk about that. But as for the youth leaders of all the communities we have in Anambra State, I want you people to be rest assured that anything that happened in our community, we have you people to blame. All the community leaders. You have to take care of our people, take care of our family, take care of our property, because Isolundi lo lusayogo. Isolundi lo lusayogo. I got my big baby by the end of the day. My name is Ikenga. Onye nwere uche nyache echiche. Obuni nwere uche echela. Ka mgbakwu ni again. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, according to the leader, according to the lead gang, the leader of Ndoto Harrod, if Obokwa Mazi Nnamdi Kanu bu anybody, and I want you to listen again.
The day of this new dimension has come. Let me make it very clear. We are not going to receive any order from anybody that is in DSS dungeon.
Anybody that is in DSS dungeon. Who is that anybody that is in DSS dungeon? Think. Reason.